Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is America's Got Talent 2025, Season 20 auditions. My first time reaction to Crash Adams performing Optimist. Let's commence.
It's sunny here in the valley.
Wait, hold up. It's sunny here in the valley is what the young man said. This one just launches straight into the music here. Usually the judges, do a bit of an intro here. But this one, we're just straight into the music. No problem here, ladies and gentlemen. I can adapt. I can, move on the fly, that sort of thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Crash Adams here on stage. For AGT this season, every time I've reacted, it's been me reacting to artists that I'm not familiar with whatsoever. This is no different. Two young men on the stage, and I don't know, I have to check again on these shots now. I can't remember. Was there a band with them? Probably. Ladies and gentlemen, AGT 2025. It's all about trying to stand out from the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. You got to give these judges something that's going to just absolutely make them notice you. That's what you got to do, and you got to entertain the crowd while you're at it. Crash Adams, let's see what they do here. Song starting off with a nice sort of poppy vibe. I dig that pop vibe, ladies and gentlemen. Music is a wonderful thing, and I absolutely enjoy it. Let's see what they do.
But it's pouring rain in the dreams. Maybe there's something in the water making her feel out of reach. When you way down in the sky, and it feels like no one's there with you, you're wrong. 'Cause I'm feeling all alone. And when the roof taps in and you're stuck in a moment, but the world keeps spinning around, I'll be with you for all the way. I'd rather be an optimist. And if you lose your hope, I know the feeling when the world keeps calling you out. I never let you fall for it. I'd rather be an optimist.
The one lyric I'm making out is I'd rather be an optimist as opposed to, being a pessimist and all that other nonsense. That's some advice I can get behind. Awesome lyrics already, although I just heard the main line. I'm trying to focus on a lot of stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Multitasking is a difficult thing, although I do believe I pull it off quite nicely. Crowd enjoying the performance, very important. You got the crowd already. They're absolutely enjoying this. And then, on stage, you got the guitarist, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, that move that he did there, it's a classic guitarist move. The guitarist that I remember doing that move, Angus from AC/DC. I hope I'm not wrong when I say that. Angus from AC/DC used to do that thing on the leg where he goes forward, and he hops forward and he plays his riffs. Awesome stuff, ladies and gentlemen. But the pop rock sort of vibe that I'm getting on this track, it's just so breezy. It's the kind of stuff that just, it evokes feelings and memories of different places that you have not even been to yet. Like when you hear this song, it's so breezy, it makes you feel like, you were on a beach, you know what I mean? And just having a wonderful time, the sun setting and just great vibes. That's what this does, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wonderful vibe that the song just carries over. It's just, the essence of pop music. It's just that ability to make us move and to just make us feel a certain way. It's wonderful stuff here. This is good stuff here by Crash Adams.
I'd rather be a glass half full type of guy. I'd rather have the good days stuck on my mind. I'll be with you for all of it. I'd rather be an optimist. And when the roof taps in and you're stuck in a moment, but the world keeps spinning around, I'll be with you for all of it. I'd rather be an optimist. And if you lose your hope, I know
Ladies and gentlemen, like when you as a guitarist can step forward and start, playing a bit of a solo. That wasn't a full solo. He just started the solo. It seemed a bit short, but as he started, just absolutely on his guitar, making those fingers move really quickly and being impressive, it just got that audience to their feet, ladies and gentlemen, and that is exactly the reaction you want. Awesome stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. I like the dynamism of their movement as well, moving on that stage, absolutely getting the audience invested in the performance and in the show. Big old smile on Simon Cowell's face as well. So, you know what I mean? Simon Cowell also impressed by what they're doing here, it seems like. So that's a good thing. Crash Adams, absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, giving us a memorable performance on the stage. Wonderful stuff. Crash Adams were formed in 2019 by Raffaele Mazzarelli and Vince Sasso from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Optimist is an original song written and performed by Crash Adams and released in 2024. What the heck is Sophia talking about? Those outfits were cool as heck. Anyway, 4 yeses, ladies and gentlemen. Crash Adams, these two talented young men from Canada going through in the competition there, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely giving us a catchy pop track to remember with that one. That was an energetic performance that showcased their talent. Raffaele's singing voice and Vince's guitar work on display here, ladies and gentlemen. They gave us a strong pop performance. That is a kind of performance and song that you absolutely cannot go wrong with. I think that sort of vibe is foolproof, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, a cheat code in terms of these audition competitions. If you're out there and you're thinking of auditioning, do something like what Crash Adams did here in this performance, and you will succeed, is what I'm saying, unless you don't, which in that case another thing happened. But I'm saying, let's say 99% is what I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, you're just, it's gonna work for you when you do catchy, infectious pop music like that. It's just always gonna succeed. As humans, I just think we tend to enjoy that upbeat vibe. I'm not going to speak for anyone unnecessarily. Let me just rather speak for myself. I enjoy that vibe very much, ladies and gentlemen. And these two young men, they just created a feeling there that worked so wonderfully to entertain us, to engage us, to absolutely get us moving and to make us enjoy the music. That is so important, ladies and gentlemen. And they did a great job on that stage to just show their personalities and to show what they are capable of. That's so important every time you do, these audition shows. You just gotta instantaneously grab those judges. You gotta make yourself undeniable, and that is what Crash Adams did with this performance. Wonderfully enjoyable stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. These young men, they continue on, and let's see what they achieve in this competition. That was just a lot of fun, plain and simple. That was wonderful. Crash Adams' music is a really good time. That was a star-making performance.